Hey guys, Thunder E here, and yes, Apple has finally announced the iPhone 10, which I will call the iPhone X because of the Roman lettering, but it looks exactly like this. Yes, the iPhone X looks exactly like all the mock-ups you've seen because that is actually what the device looks like. But there's a lot more to this device, and I'm going to be using the mock-up within this video. Now, the iPhone X comes in at 5.8 inches. Yes, 5.8 inch device. It's a bezel-less device, so it, of course, like devices you've seen from Samsung and LG, it's got really thin bezels on there, which is great on this device. Well, that also means that it doesn't have a fingerprint sensor, but we'll talk about how you can unlock your phone and all that fun stuff in a second. But let's talk more about the hardware itself. It's got a glass back. It's a really nice design trimming. Really just good looking device overall. It comes in two colors. You've got the silver and you've got the black, and you can see the way it actually just looks when you just map around the device itself. It looks really good. Now, the back of the device houses a dual camera setup, which of course we've seen with the iPhone, the Plus line of the iPhone. The dual cameras are two 12 megapixel cameras with built-in OIS for both cameras. So both the wide and the telephoto lens both have OIS, which is great. F-stop of 1.8 and 2.4. So you're going to get some really good photography from these cameras. And Apple, of course, continues its portrait mode, but they've added a new portrait mode feature called portrait lighting. Portrait lighting allows you to change the lighting scenes for your photos. So it doesn't matter where you are, you can actually change the lighting scenes. And this is of course more software oriented, but you can see that you can actually go ahead and change the way photos will appear using, of course, portrait mode, portrait lighting on your iPhone camera. Now, that feature is also available on the front-facing camera, and the front-facing camera has changed. It's got a lot of more sensors in here. There's an IR sensor, there's a flood sensor, a photo sensor, so many different sensors in there. But what this allows, and that's a 7 megapixel sensor for the main front-facing camera, is it allows you to unlock your phone using your face. So it's got facial recognition, and they call it Face ID. Face ID allows you to go ahead and basically look at your iPhone, scan and unlock. It's pretty fast from the demo we saw, although they did have one failure. But again, you unlock your phone, it's saved on your device. So your facial map is saved on your device. It's not stored on the cloud. You've got a specific neurosensor that actually does the reading there for you, saves it and matches it every time you look. And your eyes have to be open for this to be done. So that's something that's pretty cool. So with that facial sensor, you can unlock your phone. You've also got some really cool new features what they call Animoji. Animoji uses a lot of those sensors in front to animate emojis, and you can send that to your friends over of course, FaceTime or messaging on the iPhone. And it looks pretty nice. You can actually voice record and animate those emojis, whether it's a poop emoji, unicorn, whatever emoji it is, you can send it to your friends, and the iPhone will do that for you. The iPhone 10 will do that for you. You've got 3 gigs of RAM. You've got the A11 Bionic processor, which is the brand new processor, which they say is super fast. It's got a brand new GPU built by them, Apple themselves, better performance all around, much more than the A10 processor. So there's a lot to see what this device can actually do in terms of hard performance. So that's pretty cool. It also now has wireless charging. The iPhone has wireless charging. It joins LG, Samsung, and other companies, even Nokia, which had it 7 years ago. So wireless charging isn't new, but they finally joined the fray. It's wireless charging. It's got Qi wireless charging, which is industry standard. So you can use your wireless charging pad, drop your iPhone there, and it will charge, which is a great thing. So I'm glad the iPhone has this new feature built in. The other thing also to note is that, of course, it's got all those lifestyle features. It is also water resistant as well. So you've got water and dust resistant on the iPhone 10 or the iPhone X, which is nice. You do have a lone lightning port at the bottom. There is no 3.5mm jack, so you don't have that feature there. You do have dual stereo speakers, so you do have stereo speakers on this device, which is really, really good. Should give you some really clear sound. The iPhone X also has Bluetooth 5.0, so you've got better Bluetooth connectivity on this device as well. That is pretty cool. Now, when it comes to using the iPhone X itself, in terms of software, you're wondering, how do I go to the home screen? How do I navigate? There is no more home button, right? Well, it's pretty simple according to Apple. While you're using your iPhone, you swipe from the bottom up to go to the home screen from an application, and that's how you do that. If you want to multitask, you swipe up and stop, and then bring it to your multitask menu, or you can also just swipe along the bottom ridge to get you from app to app to app. That's also another way of doing that. And now you're going, okay, what about my my notification center? Where are my notifications? Well, if I want to bring that up, usually we used to swipe from the bottom. Now you go to the top right hand corner and swipe down, and that will bring up your notification center for you to access those notifications, which is pretty good. Now, going back to the A11 processor, the A11 Bionic processor also allows us to do some more things on the device, like AR. So AR is finally here on the iPhone with the iPhone X, and this allows us to go ahead and map environments, play AR games, and this is Apple's first entry into AR, and it looks pretty good from the demo they showed. The game looked vivid, looked sharp, so we'll have to see how it performs, but definitely we'll stay tuned because we'll do that for you. Now you're going, okay, how many colors the iPhone? We've got silver, we have black, and they both look nice. I do prefer the silver, by the way, over the black itself. In terms of storage options, we do have 64 and 256 gigabytes of storage, no more than 128 for the iPhone X, as well as also pricing starts at $999. Now, when you will be able to pre-order, that will be October 27th, and it will be available for pickup on November 3rd. So the X will be released later on in the year. The iPhone 8 and 8 Plus will be released September 22nd, and pre-orders of that start on September 15th. So there you have it, guys. That is the brand new iPhone X. I want to know, what do you think? What do you think about this device? Do you think this is everything Apple promised, or you expect from Apple in this iteration of the iPhone? Or what color should I get? Because I'm thinking silver, but a lot of people like the black. So let me know your thoughts. Leave them down below. Stay tuned. We'll have some more videos on the iPhone X and what to expect from this device. So definitely watch our channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And when you do, hit the notification icon to get notified with our latest videos. This is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy your entertainment.